Hey everyone, I'm back again, Renown Zero here, and today we're going to talk about this little tweet thread about the Rippaverse. As people continue to doubt this man, to doubt that his product is real, to doubt that people are going to receive a product, and he says dumb things later on in the thread that make absolutely no sense and are very, very incorrect. So I know that Eric actually replied to this tweet by saying your last sentence makes no sense, which it doesn't. It just doesn't. So we're gonna go through it and we'll go through the thread and give you my thoughts. So this guy says a sucker is born every day, and those people who donated money are truly the biggest suckers. Yes. So basically, he just called everyone who backed the Rippaverse a sucker, which in reality, you're just dumb. He's already shown the product. He's already paid for the product. It's called shipping. It's called it takes time to ship a product when you just received the product. And he's got like what? I'm gonna pull it up. He's got 38,921 total purchasers to deal with. But because you don't have a successful product, you're obviously going to hate on another man for being successful when you're not successful. Continuing on. Funny fact, he is popular for criticizing comics for their wokeness, not story or art or structure. No, he's popular because he's blunt, he's real, he's not backed by big fucking tech or big publishers in the industry or mainstream media or access media. He's just a real ass dude, which you are not. You're just like all these other people on Twitter who have to put all their freaking business out there about how many jabs they got, like in your bio. You have 4 jabs. Congratulations, buddy. You're still retarded. Um, no one is gonna buy his Rippaverse comics. You just made him a millionaire. 38,921 people purchased this comic. And he's actually a multi-millionaire. So you're incorrect on both those fronts, which is why he said that their last sentence made no sense because it doesn't. You're just mad. You're gonna continue to cope and seethe, and I hope you continue to cope and seethe. But this person here says anyone uses the term woke as a means of attacking means they would prefer things to remain the same forever. Wrong. People would prefer their entertainment to not be full of garbage modern politics and trash ideologies rather than being a good story like it used to be. You're just completely incorrect. This is the best thread here. This one. The wokeness outweighs the amount of good stories Marvel has. Correct. It actually outweighs the good stories at any company, any like mainstream of the big two make. Just saying. Then he says, "Don't buy Marvel. Don't buy Marvel. Buy DC or other independents like Image. DC is not an independent." He says he tries to say he didn't say it's an independent, but whatever. We'll let that go. Like Image, etc. Buy from Hickman. Image doesn't make good shit either, for the most part. For the most part. So you're saying you can't critique anything you don't like anymore and explain why you fell in love with that thing? Haha, I didn't know DC was independent. Like, you know, you can criticize. Never said DC was independent. Just contrast it with you, just like Marvel. I'm currently criticizing Eric's approach. You can criticize, but let's be real. $3.3 million from an inexperienced publisher is a lot of money. Time will tell if you're right. He's inexperienced in publishing what? Putting out a book. He's not inexperienced in publishing content though. He's published thousands of videos, music, including a top-selling album and his free rap circle mixtape, as well as being a ghostwriter for other people who that has been successful. So, are you saying he's not a? Are you saying he's not? He's an inexperienced publisher in content in media? Because you're wrong on both those fronts. So you're mad he emptied up so much money for a dream he had and it come true? You're upset for the wrong reason. He talks about the wokeness in DC as much as Marvel, which he does. He talks about the wokeness in anything he's familiar with. He will flat out tell you he's a Star Wars normie, just like I'll flat out tell you I'm a comic book normie, but I love to back independent comics because they seem to be going in the right direction as far as being good on content. I fully support black businesses and black people becoming rich. Clearly, you don't because you're not supporting one right now. You're talking essentially shit about a black man and a black business right now. So you're a hypocrite. But I can tell you, you made a black person rich, but you didn't develop a black business. Wrong. You've developed a black business. You created Rippaverse Publishing and the Rippaverse. I know what he talks about. Comics have been woke from the beginning. Wrong. Which I'll show you a video in a sec. Why he's wrong. Not me, Fred. I haven't bought a comic since Avengers Disassemble. Wait for review. I just keep seeing hating ass people like you be mad because he knows how to play capitalism, which he does. Um, he says, I've read comics since the 90s. Marvel, DC, Vertigo, Independence. They have always been woke or have woke storylines. That's incorrect. You're 100% incorrect. You clearly don't know the definition of what woke is because you're 1,000% incorrect. Even people like the great Stan Lee will tell you that you're incorrect. But I'm gonna pull up this clip right here, this video right here, and we're just gonna play this part that is like one of the best things as always people like to play. You can see Ripperverse over there, Ripper over there. Okay, so just give me 1 second. Put the audio on, raise it up a bit.
Always tried
Right
to
here.
do our stories so that it didn't matter if you were of the white race, the black race, the brown race, or whatever. So social issues I try to get in the background or underlaying a plot, but never to the point of letting it interfere with the story or hitting the reader over the head.
So there you have it. Even the great Stan Lee tells you that you're wrong because you're 100% wrong, 1,000% wrong. The fact that you continue to argue and argue and argue when you're 100% wrong. So no one's going to buy his Rippaverse comics. You see, because he's got 38,800 on this one. But as of recording of this video, he's currently at 38,921 with over 3.3 million. So this guy is 100% wrong. He's just a hater like everybody else. Wishes he had all the success that Eric has, and I hope Eric continues to have and see the success that he sees because we will win. His comic is going to be great, and he wants all of you to be great. So thank you guys for watching the video and going through this mess with me. And I hope you like and comment and subscribe if you're looking for more content like this. I'm hoping at some point I'll finally do my comic reviews that I want to do of like Blade Devil and She and Cyberfrog and all that, all those independent comics that I've picked up. But I will leave a link to the Rippaverse, my Twitch channel, my Twitter in the description, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace.